Good day, everybody. This is Zhatt.
And I'm Strict Toaster.
And this is the first episode of Llama Logistics Co., where we're going to be building an Open Transport Tycoon Deluxe. And we have a few goals for this series.
Yes, we do. For this series, we're going to try... we have two main goals. One is to at least use each one of the different types of industries and connect them together and share resources with different transportation methods. And goal number two is looking at the capital city that you're seeing on screen right now. We're going to turn that one into 50,000 population. So we have some pretty ambitious goals.
Mm-hmm. And something else we're going to do is have a main line going completely across the map from what we're calling the north side over at Quarnway on Sea. We'll probably rename a bunch of these cities. Going all the way down to the southern side, and we'll pass through a capital city. We've got these sort of twin cities over here we're probably going to service. Further down we have sort of like 6 cities grouped together that we're probably trying to one giant mega city. And then just continuing down, I think there's a few other noteworthy cities down here, all the way down to sort of maybe this Tri-City area here. But we'll start sort of near capital city. But I think we need to start with our money makers first, right?
That is absolutely right. So I'm gonna start with some road vehicles in this 6-city area. And what are you gonna do?
I need to find some decent coal routes because I know that's a good way to make some quick cash.
That's perfect.
So I need to find.
We need to unpause the game first.
You need to unpause the game, yes.
That's really a smart thing to do.
If possible, I'd like to find. Okay, there's no coal mines that are grouped together.
There's no coal anywhere in this map.
It's not a lot. Yeah, we have industries set to pretty low because we want to give ourselves a bit of a challenge. And it also actually makes things a little bit easier if you have your stations spread out instead of all just clumped together if we're doing a mainline system. So the other way I can do this is go look at industry directory and sort by production. Look for the most productive coal mine.
That's really a smart thing to look for the most productive one.
Which is actually not far from you.
Wow, really?
Yeah, just south of Hentbridge. It's not a bad name. Any name that I can't pronounce regularly or spell, I'm going to be changing. In fact, if you guys have any suggestions for city names, just throw them in the comments. I might pick them up at random. Okay, so if I'm starting here, I need to find a coal plant to send it to. This is pretty close. The further you take cargo, the more it pays. But also, of course, the more you're going to be spending to build that line. I think I might start with this close one and then extend it further, because that's easy to do.
I wish I know what you're talking about. I guess I will see once the video goes on YouTube.
Yeah. We got some hills in the way, unfortunately.
For those of you who don't know how this game really works, we're gonna try explaining a bit how it does. Okay, I'm missing a piece of road here. It's really just the basics of the game. Is you're a transportation company, you play a transportation company, and the goal is to move resources back and forth from either industries or cities. And you can choose 4 types of vehicles. You can choose trains, road vehicles, ships, or planes. Each one of them has their own advantages and disadvantages. Some are better fitted for some tasks, and some are better fitted for other tasks. In this case, I'm doing road vehicles because since these cities are too close together, it's cheaper and more efficient to move passengers from the downtown area of each one of these cities by bus. And yeah, this is the first bus line that we have, so we're already making money, Sad.
Yay. Yeah, it's gonna be a little while before I'm starting to make money. I can actually angle it this way.
The difference is that you're gonna make money faster once you set up your...
Yeah.
Not faster, but in greater quantities.
Oh, and if it's not obvious, we're playing co-op. So we're actually in the same company, building together.
So what I'm doing now is I'm building streets on the city to help it growth. Usually, as you start transporting things in a city, the city will give you ratings. Let me show you right here. And right now, our rating for this city is good, and it will get better. Hopefully, it will get better. And once you move resources around the city will start growing and growing and growing. And building roads and sort of directing the direction of the city's growth makes it go faster. So that's why I try to lead the way in terms of drawing roads here and there. Also to make them nicer, because they create random roads by default that are not very efficient. But it's good enough, at least for now. Now, I want to connect this city too.
I'm trying to build semi-realistically here. I mean, the game only lets you go so far. It's not exactly a realistic game, but I like to build what I call plausible, where a train system could be set up this way.
So plausible. All right. How far is the distance that you're setting your line, your coal line?
It's pretty short right now, but I might extend it later because there's another plant further down. But I just didn't want to go for it right now because it's a little far. Want to make sure we don't run out of money right from the start.
Yeah, already we have 2,000. I just
Yeah.
hit a limit, so I'm gonna borrow some money.
In fact, I probably should have just done a single line instead of going straight to this double line that I did.
Okay, we have some cash now, 300,000.
So anyone who's new to the game, there's these things called entrance and exit signals, which work kind of like logic gates. Basically, if both of these platforms are full, these lights will be red, which makes the entrance light red too, which means that a third train will wait at the entrance, leaving the switching yard free for the trains to exit before that train goes in. Otherwise, they all jam up and no one can move, which is sort of a common thing to happen in this game when you have stuff moving around all the time. So debugging this game is kind of a big part of it too, instead of just the building. But hopefully we do things right the first time.
For those of you watching my video right now, what I just did is I expanded the central station at Choffingford. Oh my god, we need to change it. We need to change the name of this city now.
Mm-hmm.
I basically, when you place stations, when they're like sticking together in terms of tiles, because as you can see, there's a grid. So if you put stations very close together, they would sort of expand the area that they would cover. Whereas if I were to put a station like here, it will be a completely new station, not really connected to this other station that I just built. I did this so because we're going to have so many buses coming in and out that it's easier for traffic to flow this way, because they can come in any direction and just unload or load passengers in whatever way they see fit. I'm going to create a bridge here.
Full load. And some more advanced things to this game. I'm going to clone this train. I'm going to hold control while cloning it. And what it does, it gives them shared orders. So if I change the orders in one, it'll change the orders on the other train. And I'll just send these trains to go. Roam free. As free as a train can roam, considering they can't turn.
I want to see your line. I want to take a look at your line while my buses go to their places. There we go. That's a cool line.
It's a decent line. Nothing fancy about it.
Is this going to be part of the main line, or this
No.
is just a temporary line?
This is going to be a sideline.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So we're not playing with a lot of mods. The only mod that we have right now is the streetcars. So I'm going to get into that in a little while. I'm going to start with just road vehicles for now, but it's a cool mod and you should download it. By the way, this game is free. You can totally download it right now if you haven't already, if you want to try it out. It's an open source version of the game Transport Tycoon Deluxe that came out in the early 90s.
Oh, I don't remember. It's been a while.
I think it was 94, but I don't remember if 94 was Transport Tycoon or Transport Tycoon Deluxe, because there's two versions of the game. Anyways, this game was created by Chris Sawyer, which happens to be the same person behind Roller Coaster Tycoon,
Yeah.
which I'm sure most of you know.
And the rumor is that I think he built the entire game in BASIC or something by himself.
Oh, really? I did
Yeah.
not know that.
Other than the graphics, I think he had help with the graphics and music.
What I usually do is I press X just to hide the buildings so I can build and see what I'm doing, because the buildings sort of, especially in big cities, you can't really see what's going on.
Mm-hmm. With all
So
the
by
trees
doing
too.
that, yeah.
So you gonna try to turn this into one giant mess of a city?
I will try, yeah, for sure. Wow, my chair is really noisy. I don't know if you can hear that.
I wonder if we should hook a station up in here somewhere first before it grows too large.
I'm thinking maybe here. I don't know if you can see my mark. Because this will attract all 3 cities.
Your mark. What mark are you marking with?
I just bought some land in the middle of...
Oh, right there.
Yeah.
It's kind of distant from everything, unless you actually
Well-
send passengers to and from there.
Which might not be a bad idea, but eventually these cities are going to grow. Actually,
because-
wait, that's a great idea. Let's just set up a train station and feed all these cities to it. But we need some other station.
I don't know how transferring works. Can you like transfer to and from in the same location? Like you could do a transfer and a pickup?
Well, I mean, if we put a big station here, if it's going to be a big station, right? So it will definitely catch the acceptance of passengers from a city nearby. So
Because what I'm thinking is, let's see.
you're going to transfer passengers to it.
If
but,
we build, we should still probably build it next to a city, so it has like natural passengers to pick up without
Okay.
having to transfer them.
so maybe Fort Tratworth.
Fort Tratworth. On the southern side,
On the northern side.
on the northern side, get it right in between Roddinghall and Fort Tratworth.
Yeah.
Could do. I was thinking something a bit more central, like right up next to Cliffingford.
What about here? Let's check this out. Between Roddinghall and Fort Tratworth, there's like a perfect spot, and it will catch natural passengers from both cities.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at earlier.
Okay.
but I'm wondering if you want to be more central for your bus stations.
Oh, I can send passengers by bus in many ways. So it's not gonna be a problem.
I'm going to put it.
You figure it out. You're the engineer right now, in charge of trains. I'm just making money for us. It's not that important.
Just
Making money. We made 54,000. That's not bad. And I haven't even connected the cities yet.
I know where I'm
which
gonna
is-
put it. I'm gonna put it
Wow.
between Grand Way on Sea and Fort Traffingworth, because then I have a nice straight route out, and it's more central.
Okay. So okay. Do you want to do that first? Because I was
Yeah.
gonna set up some buses there.
Should I put it right up against the road?
Yeah.
So I need to remove a couple
You don't
houses
think that this is a good spot between Roddinghall and Fort Tratworth? Oh my God! Why don't you change his names?
I guess it doesn't really matter in the end.
Maybe we can call this like 6 cities just Llama City, and have like Llama East, Llama West, Llama Central, Downtown Llama. What do you think? So we know that this cluster of cities is Llama City.
Sure.
Okay. So I'm gonna name this one Llama Central. Well, no, that sounds like a station. Let's name it
Llama.
Downtown Llama. Downtown
Llama.
Downtown Llama.
And this will be Llama North. Oh,
I
I
don't
can't
know.
rename cities.
You can't?
No.
Oh, maybe because I'm the server?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is Llama. This should be Llama Heights, I think. Oh, not Heights. Llama.
You got the stream there next to Roddinghall. I could call it like Llama Creek.
Llama Creek. There we go.
Actually, that's probably better for Cliffingford since you have the little bridges there.
So this one would be Llama Shores.
I'll leave it up to you.
Llama Shores. So this is obviously Llama North.
So my trains are making some good cash. Although your road vehicles are actually making more still right now.
Of course they are. Because I set them up.
I probably need to extend this line further.
Creek. And Llama South.
How straight can I make this?
Actually, this one should have been Llama North, but it's fine. Okay, let's rename this one. And this is Llama East. Perfect, there we go. Yeah, I think that station, that big station by Llama Shores, which probably hate us by now because we destroyed
Bunch of
all
farm.
of the trees. We still have Berryport. We can build some things. Okay, we got a new bus. Let's try. We should probably start setting up some more bus lines.
I'm being very careful to measure where I'm putting the tracks now, so I can go as straight as possible.
That's a good thing to do because we don't want to.
Too often I've built like, oh, this track goes perfect here, and then you realize that there's a farm in the way or something.
Damn you, farms in the way.
That sounds like a town name, Farm and Way.
Farming way. I'm sure there exists. There's a city like that somewhere.
I'm gonna find a town that has a lot of farms. This one here. Nanville is now called. Oh, I can't rename towns.
Really?
That's okay.
Okay, which
just
one do you want to
forgot.
rename? I can rename it.
It's not important. I was just gonna rename a random town that had some farms next to it, Farming Way. Oh, there's one here with 3 farms.
Let's see, where are you looking?
Garfingfield?
Garfing
There's
Field.
3 farms next to it. That's actually a good thing to note, because we probably want to do a lot of food.
All right,
production
and
later.
we want to do it farming way?
Farm in Way.
Farm in way, all one word?
Yeah.
With a G or without a G and after farmin?
I think farm in Way. Like there's a farm in the way.
Farming way, like that. There we go, farming way. We're naming our cities. Well, at least I am. Okay, I want to set up another bus route here, which is going to make us a lot of money, hopefully. Right central area. There we go, Llama North. Let's connect it this way. And yeah, let's get some buses going.
It's interesting to be playing with you cooperatively instead of more competitively in like our other series.
Well, SimCity Switch was mostly cooperative.
It was kind of a mix.
I mean, it still is. It still is.
Yeah, it's still going.
Fast. Yeah, we're out of money, so I'm gonna borrow more money. And I probably should stop spending money for a while.
That's my job.
There's going to be a bit of a traffic jam here, but they will go around it.
Any of the veterans to this game, I realize we're probably not going to be building the most efficient systems, but I don't want to be spending forever figuring out exact spacing and timing.
Oh no, man, that's what we agreed.
Yeah.
If you're not going to do that, I quit.
Takes a lot of effort and a bit of trial and error, especially since we're not pros at this game.
As you can see. Let's see, where's Capital City? Capital City is so sad. We should set up something here because we want the city to grow, right?
Set up
Maybe I was thinking like 2 bus stops and just have buses run, like maybe even 1 bus just to run back and forth.
we should have the train station set up before the bus route because we don't want the city to grow until we actually know where we're going to put things.
All right, that sounds reasonable.
Maybe we'll tackle that next episode. We'll just do a little bit of pre-setup right now. because it's something I think we need to plan carefully, at least that section, because it's gonna get really busy.
My recording software is complaining, so hopefully this recording is not too crazy. And if it is, I will definitely make it better next time. So yeah, don't worry about it. Unfortunately, this is an old game, so it doesn't record like SimCity or other games. This game was originally launched for DOS. And it kind of behaves like that. All right, how are we doing in terms of money? We have quite a bit of money there.
Doing okay.
How are your trains doing?
I just sent them to go a lot further,
Wow.
so I might need a third train to make sure someone's always loading. The better service you give an industry or city, the more they'll give you. So it's always kind of a good idea to have always one vehicle loading to capture absolutely everything that industry produces.
Wait, so right now we have 3 trains servicing the same station. Is
Yep.
that correct?
Yep.
Good. So what about the other station that you built on the other side? That's another power plant?
Yeah, so actually I can even remove this power or station now.
Oh, I see. I thought that was like another coal plant.
No.
Okay, great. So that means we get more money out of the same.
Hopefully.
What about? I noticed that some people, when they start, they just have shorter trains, so they load faster and they spend less time loading. Like maybe 4 tiles long, or even 3 tiles long.
Yeah, I guess that's kind of just a matter of choice. I mean, it means less weight on one engine, so they'll go up hills and around corners faster, better acceleration. But I think it just clogs up the lines a bit more.
Well, not if you have like 2 or 3.
That's true.
But I mean, with this infrastructure, I think we can fit like maybe 6 trains that are like shorter. But I mean, it will be a more expensive initial investment.
On the track system I have?
Yeah.
Oh, you could fit quite a few trains on here since it's just a very basic 2-way route. But
No, I know, but like the coal plant is probably not producing that much anyways, so that's what I'm saying.
I don't
I
know.
guess.
I have to do some major number crunching to actually figure out what is more efficient.
Okay, we'll wait. Go ahead and do that. Okay, let's see. Can I fit another bus station here?
So where's Capital
Probably
City?
not, because the city hates us.
Llama Shores?
Yes. Yeah, Llama Shores.
Very
So-
poor.
Yeah, in order to change the behavior of a city towards your company, the problem is the city hates us because Zhatt built this humongous train station in the middle of a forest. So the city got mad. And the only way, there's 2 ways to get the city to like you again. One is, again, planting trees all over it, which is a bit expensive given the money that we have right now. And the other way is just to basically service the city. And the reputation will start increasing as long as you move passengers or mail or goods or whatever. And there's actually a third option, which is bribing the city. If you have a lot of money, you can bribe the city. You can also, you might be caught bribing the city. You can get caught kind of bribing the city, and they will like lower the reputation again. So it's kind of those are your 3 options if you want to build in a city that hates you. So I'm guessing building, like placing trees with this tool is probably the best.
It looks ridiculous though when you absolutely cover everything in forest though.
Yeah, it's a jungle, yeah.
I just waited out a little bit. We
Well,
have
the problem
other
is-
cities to work on too.
Well, fortunately, we already have a station. The problem is that you can't really service the city as long as you have as soon as you have a station.
Yeah, I gotta start sending some passengers there.
Yeah, that'd probably be a good idea. But we're also running out of time. We're already 25 minutes in.
Yeah, we got our setup, our money makers. We can start doing the real stuff next episode.
I think that's a great idea.
I was just plotting a route to the north. I might actually start with Cornway on Sea and the sort of twin cities over here, Sunpool.
Twin Cities. Oh, you're north. Okay, I
Yeah.
was looking south. Yeah, the Twin Cities. We should name those Twin Cities.
Yeah.
Let's do it now.
Okay.
Um,
Sunpool West and
Sunpool.
Sunpool East.
Yeah, that sounds great.
And then will we have just a train station in the center?
Sample West and Sunpool East. There we go.
Cool.
All right. So I guess that's it for this episode. Please don't forget to subscribe, and if you like the series, give it a thumbs up. That will help us know how many episodes like this we wanna do.
Yeah. And to kick off the series, we're gonna launch our first 2 episodes both at the same time, right after each other.
Yeah. So
So
go ahead and click on the next one right now. It
Right
should be
now.
up.
Yeah. See you guys there.
Bye guys.